Hey guys, Aaron Goldstein here, and I just wanted to make this video talking about how to get rich, how to become rich. And the reason I'm making this video is I've found a business that I've been able to use to make myself a lot of money. Now, to be honest, I wasn't going to make this video, and the reason is because for the last 6 years I've been trying lots of things to make money. I've tried multi-level marketing companies, I've went to real estate seminars, I've tried drop shipping, I've tried kind of everything under the sun, and haven't made any money in any of them. And I've been I've tried to open up my own business. I've spent around $50,000 in the last 6 years trying different things to become rich. And now that I found something, I was going to kind of keep it to myself. I didn't want to tell anybody, right? Because most of those things that are out there aren't really what they appear to be. I don't know if you can relate or if you've tried any of those things, but there's a lot of things out there that say you can become really rich by doing a couple things, and there's more than what they expose to you, in the beginning. And now that I found something that's really allowed me to make really good money, I've made upwards of, I think the best day I had was I made $1,550, and that was total. That was net. That wasn't, that was the total amount that I made that goes into my checking account in a day, $1,550. And that feels good. It feels good to make that amount of money, and I wasn't going to make this video saying what I did, but I'm kind of getting at a point now to where I want to do a little bit more with my life. I'm asking myself some deeper questions, and I want to give back and hopefully help people out. I figured I'd make this video, and people that are, and instead of trying a bunch of things like I tried, and, trying all these companies, and all I've done, if it's out there, I've pretty much done it, right? Just because I've been that hungry. I know there are people out there that are making lots of money. I know there are people out there, and you might know this too. We might not know any of them personally, or I didn't at the time. I know some of them personally now. But I knew that there are people out there that make lots of money and that live the dream, that are making lots and lots and lots of money, are doing the things they want to do and not working that hard, right? They're driving the cars they want to drive. They're living in the homes they want to live in. They're going on vacation, right? I was learning about this guy the other day. Him and his family, he's a multi-millionaire. He barely works, and he makes lots of residual income off things he's built. He goes on vacation every 6 weeks, pretty much. He's been doing that for like the last decade. So I knew there were people out there living that life, and I'm sure when he goes on vacation, he doesn't stay at the Holiday Inn, with the money he's making, he stays at the nicest places that there are. He goes to the nicest restaurants. He, lives in the nicest neighborhoods. He has the things that he has, and he can provide for his family. He doesn't have to worry about paying bills. If someone in his family gets sick, he can take care of them right away, afford the best medicine, afford the best doctors. So there's all these benefits to being rich, and that's why I wanted to be rich, was to be able to live that lifestyle. And that's what motivated me, because I'm 24 years old now, so throwing a few $100 here, a few $100 there, a few $1,000s here into things, and then spending time investing into trying to figure these things out, just to realize it wasn't all cut up to what it was, it wasn't all what it was they talked it up to be, was really frustrating me. But I kept going because I knew what I wanted. I knew that if I kept going, if I kept looking, if I kept pursuing, I would eventually find a thing, the business, the system that I could use that would work and that would get me rich. Because I'm kind of a logical person sometimes. So I know if other people have done it, then I know I could do it. I just had to figure out the right thing, right? I just had to stumble across the right the right business or the thing that actually worked. And that motivated me, because I knew once I did it, I would be able to, scale up and make a bunch of money and live like all these people that I knew were out there. I just wasn't there yet. And I have found this business, and and what really makes this business different than all the other stuff out there, and like I said, if it's out there, there's a good chance I have tried it, or I've tried something similar to it. This is completely different, right? All these other things are like this, and this business I'm a part of is like this. That's like the only way to explain it. completely different, and because of it, it works, and it actually works better than all those. I mean, it obviously works better because, you know, I didn't have success in any of those things, and I tried those things. You know, I've stayed up, you know, to 2, 3 in the morning trying these different things. I've thrown a bunch of money into all this stuff, thinking that's what I was supposed to do, and you know, going back on, you know, looking back on it, I wish I didn't do it, but I'm glad I did it because I wouldn't have pursued, I wouldn't have kept going, and I wouldn't be at the place where I am now, to where I can, you know, do a lot of the things that I want to do. I don't have a job. I pay all my bills on time. You know, I got a second car. I can, you know, kind of live the life that I want to live. You know, I have money to take, the ones that I love, and you know, it was a few months ago I rented a big stretch limo that holds like 18 people. And I had them come pick up me, my mom, and my dad, and my 2 sisters at our house. They took us to the fanciest, I'm from Missouri, so they took us to the nicest restaurant that's in the area. I'm from St. Louis. So they took us to the nicest, fanciest restaurant. We ate there. I was able to give my family this amazing experience. And it's funny because my parents don't typically do this stuff. So, you know, this is like one of those restaurants where whenever you get up, a server comes in there, or someone comes and they pull the chair out from underneath you. So it's funny because, you know, my family's not used to this stuff. So my mom is getting out of her chair, and this person, you know, comes and grabs a chair. And she goes to the bathroom and she comes back, and as she's sitting back, there's someone that rushes and scoots the chair in for her, so she doesn't have to scoot the chair in. There's somebody that pushes the chair in as she sits down, and it's actually kind of a it's kind of like a technique to get down because you're used to being able to hold the chair. So it's like you got to feel when the chair is like coming and scooting up on you. But it's cool, you know. I remember there's this person that was they're a breadcrumb sweeper. So whenever you'd eat bread and there would be some crumbs that would spill, there'd be this person that came and swept up the crumbs. And it was great, you know. I was able to get my family out from, you know, everyone's watching TV and on Facebook and doing a billion things, and I was able to get them all in a nice room to just have some family bonding time and to be able to give them an experience. And that could have only came from me discovering a business and making money. You know, that's how it is. Fortunate or unfortunate, money makes the world go around. And the more money you have, the more options you have, and the more freedom you have. And, you know, that's just how it is. People don't openly talk about this, but that's how it is. That's the world we live in. I didn't create the world, but I'm going to play by the rules and put myself in a position where I can benefit the most from it. Now, I want to show you where you guys can check out the same business that I found that's literally changed my life. Like, my life has totally changed. I mean, like, I wake up every day and I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm always in a good mood because I know what I have, and I know what I'm able to create for myself, and more importantly, for my family. And then what I'm going to be able to do and give back to the community based off of the money that I'm making. But it all comes from, you know, me, you know, finding this business and working it. So I want to show you the same business that I have, and, you know, I want you to check it out and see if it's, you know, something for you. I'd rather put this video out there and have you not try a bunch of things that fail just to discover what I discovered. I'd rather have you skip all the junk, not waste 6 years and 50 grand like me, and just go right to the thing that actually works. So if you look below this video, there's an About section. And inside that About section, so you see there's like a tab that says About right underneath this video. Inside that, there's something that says click here and then a link. I want you to click that link. I want you to click that link, and inside that link, you will discover the business that has changed my life in more ways than I could tell you. And I want you to check it out. And if it's something for you, it's something for you. And, you know, you'll know just by checking it out. So go ahead, click the link inside this video, or, you know, right underneath this video. Click that link. Check out what I discovered that's changed my life. And I'll see you guys around. I'll see you guys on the inside. Alright, so if you look below this video, in the About section, you'll see the link www.residualincomeonlinenow.com. You guys can go ahead and click that link, and I'll see you on the inside.